Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. But it's 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Hit high and deep out to left field. Hayward is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Realmuto has got it, and the side is retired. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 64 ranging into shallow right. One down. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Manuel Alfonso.
Designated hitter Manuel Alfonso.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Designated hitter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, number 64. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He's out. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Realmuto.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Left fielder,
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Jason Hayward comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now the 0-1. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward to the track, and it's gone into the monster seats. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Hard liner to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready now, Manuel Alfonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Kane. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the... Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Red Sox. Right fielder.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez going back on it, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 64 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High pop-up. Smoke takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in.
Leading off for San Diego. Right fielder, Will Myers.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit hard to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 64. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. In to score the run. He's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting, third baseman
Joaquin Benoit is going to take over.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 53.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Cozart, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from full play. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Lifted into center field. Kane on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring it home.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lays off 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter, Manuel Alfonso.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. That's by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he misses with it. 1-1. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Kendry
Pitch on the way.
Morales.
And that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a flare out toward right center. Springer coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The second base
stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. This is line to left. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Joe Mauer. He started out the evening. Oh for 2 so far. Ryan Tepera. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
Ryan Tepera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. For Mauer, he picks up double number 2 on the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mauer is on his way home. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Digging in the switch hitter. Number 64.
San Diego. Second baseman, number 64.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Kendrys Morales waits on deck. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
George Springer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Kane. 1 away. In now, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Manuel Alfonso. Matt Olson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Olson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
The left fielder, number 20.
Kevin Pillar. We'll see what he can do off the bench. Carlos Estevez.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar. Now pitching for San Diego, number 54, Carlos.
This is flared out towards second. Throw can't get him. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 7-5 game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, J.D. Martinez will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Martinez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Myers.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 4. Catcher,
Bruce Rondon answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one gets away.
Kevin Pillar.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Number 64.
Number 64 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but